So here we are at Melverley Farm. We're fishing lane side today. This board is just basically a list of the rules. Basically that goes on there saying children are not free. No keep nets, no floating baits, no unsupervised children. You have to make sure that you pay before you actually start fishing. You have to put in the little letterbox thing. Visitors are £3 if you're not fishing. You can't fish. No visitors allowed on the top pool. If you don't pay before you fish, he'll charge you 20 quid. So there are a lot of rules, some silly ones as well. But I suppose, you know, if you know who the owner is, it's no surprise really, is it? So here we are on the lane side. This is Melverley Farm. I've got one rod out. I'm just waiting for the method mix to get soft, sticky enough to hold around my feeder. I'm going to have that one out to the island here. The other one's just out in the margins, just out here. I'm kind of just doing a bit of spodding. He's just fishing towards that corner. The owner, his name's Norman. As long as you stick to the rules, he won't bother you. If you break his rules, you know, then obviously be prepared to feel his wrath. Well, I'll show you around the pools later on. You've got birches over there, you've got the top pool over here, and you've got the bottom pool down here. The bottom pool, I think it's caravan only now, so I won't be able to go down to that one. But I did used to fish it probably about 9 years ago. There used to be some big fish up there, up to about £28. Unfortunately, because I used to live on here, unfortunately, I remember coming out of my caravan the one time and I smelled like, you know, that pungent fish smell, like, you know, the dead fish kind of thing. So I'd walk over to the pool and they were all floating on top, big ones as well. And turned out that there was just like a phenomenon overnight, dropping oxygen that just kind of like, you know, knocked the fish out and killed all the fish off. It happened on the bottom pool here and the very top pool. He has restocked them with hundreds of carp in both of the pools, but they only go up to about £9. Alright, both rods out now. So I've comfortable. I've only bought my roddy today. Kind of got a bit of a day shelter going on. Got the wind coming from that direction. So let's see. Got a runny on that one. Got a PV pop up. Rubbing red on that one. On the method feeder. So I did fish the dandy last weekend. Wasn't really worth doing a video on it though. We got there and it was raining. And it was cold. Then it rained again. Then it rained some more. And it was windy. When them gusts come, it was even worse. And where we were standing, we were in like a mud pit. So the rain was splashing the mud up. It was all over our gear. It was a pretty miserable day, to be fair. I know I always say it's nice to be out, but in that instance, I was happy to be home in the warm. Top it off, didn't even have a beef, didn't even have a pull, didn't even have a bite. So I didn't really do the video on it. It wasn't worth it. Well, I did do a video, like, but it wasn't really worth putting together. So I'll show you a few clips now, what it was like. But it's absolutely peeing it down. It hasn't stopped since we got here. Hence the reason why I haven't set up my other rod just yet. Hopefully it'll knock off a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some bites. For this rain, I just please hope that it stops, you know. Well, Jesus, I think the brolly's going to blow away in a minute. My legs are getting soaked. One of them days, I think. Jesus Christ. Got your prize going. Collars in into a massive fish. This has just taken one of his, is it a wafter, is it, or a pop-up, or? And it looks like he has a hybrid. Well, 10 past 10 now. My go-to pool is not doing too great. What? 3 hours into the session, not even a bleep, not even a knock. This is the pool that I'd go to just to boost my confidence, just to make sure that everything I'm doing is right, because I've blanked, what now, the last 4 or 5 sessions. I haven't caught a fish now since January the 2nd on Appley. But you know what though, I'm still enjoying it. The weather's holding off. It's a nice place. Be even nicer if the fish bite though, eh? Probably here. When I've got my brolly like facing, I'll tilt it back, so it feels like it wants to take off. So if anybody sees me in your area, I'm not Mary Poppins, it'll just be myself and this brolly. Hopefully hold on to my rod with a fish on. Brolly in one hand, rod in the other. And just as I've moved, Connor's just gone into one. Decently. Lift him up, mate, let's have a look at him. I'm going to pick him up. If you have a look on the other side, it'll be his better side. That's it. Well done, mate. Nice fish. Okay. Man, oh man, I had to move. And typically, like, I've moved. Now the wind's like calmed down a bit now, but I was getting battered. The wind was just coming through, and brolly was about to lift off. So I've come into this corner. I'm being protected by this big conifer. I've got one out towards the island, and this one now is just out in the margin, just about here. So fingers crossed, you know, that I'll get one. It's got these bloody swans on, as beautiful as they are. The nuisance, especially when they go past your line, you know. As long as it doesn't come by me. It's one of them, innit? If I turn around and say I hope that they don't come by me, they'll come by me. If I turn around and say I hope that it stops raining, it rains even harder. I hope that I catch fish. I don't catch fish. Right, so I've moved again. I know it looks a bit windier here, but it's actually quite calm back here in the trees. Well, there's the trees, like. I've just moved, so I moved from there to there, now to here. Cast it out to the island. This is normally my favourite peg anyway, so fingers crossed, you know. You've got to keep trying, haven't you? If you don't try, then you're not going to catch. If I don't catch, at least I can say I didn't try. It's wet, it's raining, it's still a little bit windy. I am got these trees behind me, which is taking a lot of the wind out. So yeah, it's a bit wavy. Highlight of the session so far is that bacon sandwich. It really has surprised me, and especially in this pool anyway. The easiest pool in Telford to say. Well, I know it is. I've caught so many fish out of here and just switched off. Rain, go away. So I'm just giving myself a little break. Not a break, not like I've been catching. I just need to go and walk off the, I won't say frustration, but the not catching. Before we go and have a look at these pools. Oh, that ain't good, is it? Of some sort, maybe. I'd say it was an otter. Or a stoat, or whatever you call them. So this is lane side. This has got the bigger fish in, that's why we're fishing it. And honestly, fish a chuck, normally. Not today. If you do come and you fish these pools with the gates, make sure that you close the gates behind you. So this is birches. There's a mixed bag in here. I remember fishing this corner and they had a golden tench out, so they're not massive like. I was doing a bit of float fishing, but I like it around this side here. Me and my partner fished it the one time and we had a good day. There's a lot of features, massive island, a lot of features to fish to. So you can see quite close to the island, and this is pretty good, you know. I do like this one. I wish I fished this one now, to be fair, but the wind's coming in that direction, so it would have been really cold up there. Like I say, about 8 years ago it was this pool and the bottom pool. This is top pool and the bottom pool's down by the caravans. That's for caravan users only now apparently, so I've heard. That's why I'm not going to go down there. Due to a lack of oxygen they did end up dying off, but they have both been restocked. Nothing massive like the bigger ones are in, like I say, that one there behind us and the lane side that we're fishing on now. We're in the summer. This pool, this top pool is beautiful. So I know in the summertime, literally both pools, this one and that one, fish a chuck. But they do have a lot of matches on here though. So in the summertime, if you was going to fish Melverley, probably best ringing them in advance. Yeah, always make sure that you put your money in. Your ticket, your bag, you have to write down your registration, how many rods, and then put your money in there. Colours in. There you go, mate. Oh no, mate. Oh. Oh, you gotta laugh. It's all been about Connor today. Obviously using the right baits. Looks like I'm on my way to a blank. Connor's got himself his 4th fish. Another chub. That's a nice chub, mate. 3 chub, 1 carp. I'm gonna scoop them up. Yeah, I've got this one. Yeah. Nice chop, pal. Boy, isn't he? Very good. Well done, mate. Connor into his 5th fish. And we have a barbel. Not many of them in here now, mate. It's, I remember when they put them in, they were small. They're growing, they have over the years. Nice. Move your fingers down, mate. That's it.
Nice barbel, eh?
Lift him up. Lift his head up. That's it. So, mate. Well done. I've got a picture for you. Just lift the back of the net up, mate. On the back of the net. What Master does, he put one, as soon as he puts one back, he gets another. That's his 6th. Good lad, well done, mate. Right then, so top it off. It was the first for me. I blanked on Melverley. I'd have carried on fishing and hopefully I'd have had one, like, but Norman just come over and there's no fishing after dusk. I'm like, Norman, it's still light. He's like, no, my floodlights have come on. If you look over there, see he's got his light on. My floodlights have come on, he says. He says, when that comes on, there's no fishing. The sign does say no fishing after dusk. I says, that's fine, but I says, it's still light. Well, no, you're gonna have to pack up and go. So, yeah. So I won't say that I've blanked, I'll just say that I got kicked off. But, yeah. Connor ended up with 6. 1 carp, 4 chub, 1 barbel. Had a couple of beeps, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But, I won't say that I've blanked. Just so I've got to, you know, there's always next time, isn't there? Hey, I don't think it'll be on here for a while though. But, yeah. So yeah, carry on casting. Take care. Bye bye.